Elections across the country have come under scrutiny since 2020, and the Secretary of State's job is to make sure Louisiana voters are confident in their votes.
Well, I want to restore trust in our Secretary of State's office.
People in Louisiana can be proud of how we do elections.
Nancy Landry, no relation to the governor-elect, is the first Assistant Secretary of State under Kyle Ardoin and was previously a state representative. Gwen Collins-Greenup is an attorney who previously ran against Ardoin 5 years ago and made it into a runoff. A major task of the next Secretary of State will be to find a new voting system.
Our voting system is 30 years old. It's very outdated.
There have been setbacks in the past over allegations of rigging the bidding process, and the legislature stepping in to add extra steps in the process for transparency. Landry says she is the best for the job because she has been there every step of the way.
With the new administration, we also think it'll be a little bit smoother because there won't be competing interests like there was last time and miscommunications like there was last time.
But Collins-Greenup says that Landry is just more of the same, and there needs to be a fresh face to get the process of a new voting machine moving.
The Secretary of State needs to be people-facing and more engaging with the community and encourage voter participation, be proactive in resolving the voter apathy.
The search for the machines led to several commission meetings where lies about the 2020 election being stolen were given a spotlight in the state. Each candidate feels that they are able to assure that vocal group and lawmakers that Louisiana's elections are safe.
They're just looking out for their constituents and trying to address their constituents' concerns, and so I plan to work closely with them.
I will welcome those individuals to come into my office, schedule an appointment, come sit down and have a talk with me.
Louisiana saw a near record low voter turnout in the October primary election. With the presidential race just a year away, the newly elected Secretary of State will have to work to drum up more participation.
The Secretary of State's position is the one position that is supposed to be nonpartisan, and I will definitely keep it that way because that is a position that is overseeing the voting process for independent, Republican, and Democrat candidates.
And to change the tide on trust in the election process, voters will need a Secretary of State they trust to lead the way.
I'm still the only candidate who has the experience needed to go right into the 2024 presidential election without needing on-the-job training.
Election Day is November 18th. For your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.